Yeah, free practice, nothing to read into really, because it was like an ice skating ring. Thankfully Dennis put my tractor controller free because I needed that. It was proper greasy, absolutely. I mean, I think I didn't get my knee down, so that's a gauge of how slippery it was. But anyway, yeah, Robbie Brown did a 141.8, which is faster than the Superbikes and Supersport of earlier today. That gives you some idea of what Leon's up against this weekend, but I'm sure he can pull the pin. Yeah, I finished 22nd, but that's nothing to read into. I was 13th when I came in, which, yeah, as long as I'm in and about top 10, will be read. Yeah, fresh hoops for qualifying. Nothing to change really, because it's going to be wet again. So brilliant, yay! So for this weekend, what have I got? Well, I've got this little box of joy. It's got my name on it. Look. So numbers, I have no idea what they mean. Yeah, so this weekend I've got my hands on this, which is a supplements pack from Physique Design, and basically what you get is some of these goodies. 45 minutes pre, add 200 ml of water, put that in, then you get your 20 minutes or just before pre, again add water, and also a bag of this. Well, I'd probably sell that for 100 quid, probably, well actually probably a bit more, but this is, I think this is arm pump stuff, anti-arm pump stuff, to stop the issues and lactic acid build up in your arms. And then you got this puppy, which is Post, massive fat bottle, and you add water to your desired consistency. So basically the guys at the front, at the sharp end of BSB, James Ellison, Josh Brooks use it. Obviously he's working for Brooks this year. A lot of Supersport races. Robbie Brown in the Ducati Cup, he is also using it, and it seems to be working for those boys. So I mean, I don't know how much of it is mental. Obviously racing is 60-70% mental anyway, I think, but we'll be trying it out. I've used it before briefly. I've used it in one session before this year at Donington Park, and my arm pump vanished. And there's also all sorts of nutritional values and benefits into this as well. So yeah, we'll give it a go. I'm going to be chatting to Brad on Sunday and asking a bit more about what's in it. Obviously I don't think he'll be giving too much away, but I'll be getting a bit more info rather than just what looks like a massive box of cocaine and a bit of, I don't know what that is. So that's qualifying, and Kel Surprise, I'm in 15th, but it doesn't tell the full story, because I should have been 9th, and I did a 144 dead, which would have put me 9th, right behind Leon, and instead apparently I went past the flag twice, which is in fact a load of bollocks. I mean, I didn't. I went out to tea timekeepers, they tried to convince me that I did, but anyway, whether or not they cut the session short to hurry things up, because it was cold, damp, dark, horrible winter's evening, and riding these things in these conditions wasn't exactly nice. But so yeah, we had the track was drying, as you can see. It wasn't quite dry enough for dries, but I mean, it's chewed that wetter. Not so bad, but you know, she'll go again. We have no idea about gearing or setup or anything, so we're just going to go into race 1, just going to go in dry. Robbie Brown is on pole, and Leon is 8th, so he's got a lot of work to do, and Dennis is he's 25th, and he has called it a day due to his injury. So yeah, but not a great day yesterday for the P&H Carl Cox boys, but we'll be read. Look at that bum. Big day today.
Yeah.
What's the plan of attack? Beat him up again.
Yeah, beat him up. It's pretty easy for me, to be honest. I've got to finish in front of Robbie Brown. If he's 10th, I need to be 9th. You know, it's quite simple. So it takes there's no guesswork in it. You just got to, and if he's disappearing, I've either got to disappear with him or lob the thing down the road. It really will be win or bust. But made life a little bit difficult for myself with qualifying yesterday. 3rd row, 8th on the grid.
But I mean, with your, you know, you're only little. You'll be in the first corner, in the top 3 anyway, won't you?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Need a flyer of a start. My dad's pretty much written the championship off. He's practically went and congratulated Robbie and all of his team last night.
Sunday morning, it's bloody rained again overnight. The track was pretty much dry yesterday, and we had a dry-ish race. We were sketching the first few laps because everyone's trying to overtake each other. You're not really too sure who's what and where's where. But just on cue, here he is.
How you doing?
Yeah. You I mean, you know, 3rd usually would be a pretty good race, wouldn't it? But you're not over the moon.
No, made life difficult for me today. 7 points ahead now. So basically, I would need to win today, and he would need to finish 3rd.
Right.
The job's looking a little bit on the shag side, really. But no, we won't. You know, it's shit or bust, isn't it, for us?
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty simple. I've got to beat him. So you know, it is what it is. But I have made life really difficult for myself, to be honest. So need to win today, really.
So have you changed anything? Just gonna go out there and...
No, I don't really know. We're a bit lost, really, sort of setup wise. I fancy myself in the wet, but we struggled yesterday.
It's greasy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, and unfortunately, he looked like he was on rails as well. Well, quite a few of them. So
yeah,
it's a bit difficult, but it's quite easy. It's a bit of shit or bust, really. It'll either come back with a big trophy on it, or it'll come back in 3 bits, I expect. So we'll see.
How's it going, Al?
Why have you quit?
Got no feeling in me 2 fingers.
Right.
Breaking hands, so it's been getting worse over the last few rounds with a break in my arm, and now I've not got a chance to fight for the championship. It's pointless pushing on and risking something silly. Up till Silver's now still within a realistic chance of something happening ahead, but now we'll come down and support Leon and see if we can hopefully do it today.
Well, is he back next year?
Oh, for sure, I want to be back.
You're not doing a Darren?
No. I want to come back and win a championship and get that number 1 plate back if I can.
Good man. Yeah, so I had a shit race yesterday. I got beaten by Carl Stevens again.
On the line.
And
this guy here, Willie Money, he's never even been here before, he said.
wobble round in 17th. It's just no rate etiquette, no. It's so frustrating because you're so much faster than them. You make a pass, they come back at you, and it's just like primary school football. But anyway, I got to sort my first few laps out because I rode like a complete twat on the first 3 laps, and sweet. I made the wrong tyre choice. If I was out in front, or somewhere near the front, I probably could have got away with the dry. But the first few laps, getting beaten up in mid-pack and getting offline, getting on the damp stuff, meant that it was tricky. I wobbled around. Well, I dropped out to about 25th, got up to 16th in the end, and yeah, my lap times were good towards the end, but yeah, just not enough at the beginning of the race. So, and poor old Leon, he finished 4th, and Robbie won it. So Robbie took the championship, and Leon got 2nd again. So he's not exactly over the moon. Harry's on the old Lady Petrol.
Lady Petrol, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, results-wise, it's the worst season I've ever had. But in terms of banter, and as Leon touched on, we're off the bike so much in this championship that you've got to have good people around you. And I've had an amazing season off the bike, but I mean, on it, I've had an absolute shocker. But shameless plugs to Big Carl Cox. I mean, 15 years ago I was in a field looking in my own eyeballs, raving to Carl, and No, I was racing in his team, Southwest Karting, obviously the best karting place in the whole world. Van works. If you've got a T5, T4, T6, whatever, yeah, they're your men. And the main men. P&H Motorcycles, all the staff there, all the boys, oh yeah, ex-staff included. And not forgetting the quality artwork of HRG paint. Now, I'm off to ride the H2R. Look at that.
One in again. Second year running.
Well, Leon couldn't win the Riders' Championship, but the boys won the dealer championship, and yeah, there's his second place. Come on, Dougie.